is the final important problem on basic proportionality theorem. It is very important, and the problem is that in a trapezium, the line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides of a trapezium is parallel to the parallel sides. That is, in ABCD is a trapezium. As you know, the trapezium is a quadrilateral in which only one pair of parallel sides were present. Here, AB is parallel to DC. M and N are midpoints of AD and BC. Here AD and BC are non-parallel sides. M and N are the midpoints of AD and BC. Now we want to prove that this MN is parallel to AB as well. This MN is parallel to DC. Understand? Let's see how we can prove this one. In a trapezium ABCD, AB is parallel to DC, AD and BC are non-parallel sides. M and N are midpoints of AD and BC. This part we want to prove that to prove AB is parallel to MN, that is parallel to CD. That's what we want to prove. To prove this one, we want to make construction. AD and BC are produced to meet at P. Here, as you know that AD and BC, they are the non-parallel sides, and we want to produce AD and BC to meet at B. So AD and BC are produced to meet at P. Now let's move towards the proof stage. Proof. Here in triangle PAB, DC is parallel to AB. So we can apply basic proportionality theorem. In triangle PAB, DC is parallel to AB. If DC is parallel to AB, so we can write, that implies PD by AD, that is equal to PC by BC. It is because of basic proportionality theorem. So in triangle PAB, this DC is parallel to AB. Therefore, we can write, as per the basic proportionality theorem, we can write PD by AD, that is equal to PC by BC. So that's equal to, for PD, let's write as it is PD. For AD we can write 2 times MD. 2 times MD, that is equal to, then PC by 2 times Cn. 2 times Cn, as M and N are the midpoints of AD and BC. Here 2 get cancelled. Then it remains PD by MD, that is equal to PC by Cn. PD by MD. So PD by MD, that is equal to PC by NC. It means DC divides PM and PN in a same ratio. Therefore, what we can write, MN is parallel to DC. That is MN is parallel to DC. MN is parallel to DC. It is because of converse of BPT. It is because of converse of BPT. Converse of BPT. I hope you have understood. PD by AD is equal to PC by BC because of BPT. But PD as it is, M and N are the midpoints. So for AD we can write 2 times MD, and for BC we can write 2 times Cn. So if 2 get cancelled, then there remains PD by AD, that is equal to PC by Cn. It means DC, it divides PM and PN in a same ratio. Therefore, Mn is parallel to DC, or DC is parallel to Mn. But so let's call it as equation 1. But DC is parallel to AB. So that implies Mn is parallel to AB. So let's call it as equation 2. Here, first we have proved in the equation 1, we have proved Mn is parallel to DC. But DC is parallel to AB. So that implies Mn is parallel to AB. Let's call it as equation 2. From one and 2, what we can write? AB is parallel to Mn, that is parallel to DC. So this is what the required result, and which is very important problem on basic proportionality theorem. So I will explain this problem once again. Here the problem is like this. The line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides of a trapezium is parallel to the parallel sides. In a trapezium ABCD, DC is parallel to AB, and AD and BC are non-parallel sides. M and N are the midpoints of AD and BC. So to prove, what we want to prove? We want to prove that AB is parallel to MN, that is parallel to CD or DC. Construction. Here we want to produce AD and BC such that so that they can meet at P. Produce to meet at P. Now in triangle PAB, DC is parallel to AB. Therefore, as per the basic proportionality theorem, we can write PD by AD, that is equal to PC by BC. PC by BC. But as we know that M is the midpoint of AD, so we can write, for AD we can write 2MD. Similarly, for BC we can write 2 times NC. Here for AD we can write 2MD, and for BC we can write 2CN, since M and N are midpoints of AD and BC. So we can write this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. Therefore, what there remains? PD by MD, that is equal to PC by CN. It means DC divides PM and PN in the same ratio. Therefore, we can write MN is parallel to DC. So, let's call it as equation 1. But this DC is parallel to AB. Therefore, MN is parallel to AB. From 1 and 2, we can write here from 1, MN is parallel to DC, and from 2, MN is parallel to AB. It means MN, which is the line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides of a trapezium, is parallel to the parallel sides. So from 1 and 2, we can write AB is parallel to MN, that is parallel to DC. So, in a trapezium, the line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides of a trapezium is parallel to the parallel sides. Thank you, friends. And this is the last problem, which I am going to select the important problem on the basic proportionality theorem, and which is very important problem for the board examinations. And if you like this, and share this, and if you have any doubts, you can comment on this, and subscribe the channel Evergreen Teaching. Thank you.